Oh my gosh, you guys, these afternoon craft videos are gonna be hectic, I have a feeling. So right now what I want to do is finish up, well, I don't know if I'm going to finish it, to be honest. I think there's still going to be another video, possibly, because, you know, the different steps I would like for you guys to take on the embellishment case take some time. So, I'll start off by saying if I do have any links in the description box for some of the items I'll be showing, those would be affiliate links. They'll be in the description box, and that means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you guys for using them if you can, or just to help you find the different things that you might be interested in. So I've already heard a lot from you guys. A lot of you guys have found these. You haven't found them. I know one of my gals says, Marie, I think she's like, oh, I found them, but I found them in white. I'm like, even better. The white ones are so cute with the white bottom, or like they have them in pink, which I didn't even know. You guys told me. And there's now an Amazon link that a couple gals here provided me with, and I put them in the description box. And for whatever reason, me being here in California, they're not really like available even with that link, and other people are like, oh yeah, they were $6 or whatever, you know. So if it works for you in your area, great. For me, it was like available from other vendors for $16 shipping, and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm good, but I do have it there if you're curious. One other question I got was how big these are, and I was saying, well, you know, I didn't measure them because I didn't think about that, but it needs to be this case. It's not about buying another case and then trying to make it work or see if it's, you know. And for this one, maybe for the next time, well, I'll just say whatever it is, you know, pick a case. But for this one, again, it needs to be this guy. If you only find the little clear one, that's fine that they have at the Dollar Tree. You'll just be swapped out with people who also use the little clear one, okay? So it's going to be a little different swapping this time. But it's almost 6.5 inches this way and 5 inches the other direction, maybe an inch deep. And I think each one of these little squares is like an 1.5 inches or so. So hopefully that helps. I've been spending time, you know, filling up my other little box. I did more of the wax seals. I was gonna show you guys a little picture, but I just was like, you know, melt the wax, put this one, melt some more wax, put the next one, melt some more wax, put the next one, then went back and undid them, you know, as I was going along. So it was really fun. Have a few more things to put in here, and some of those things I have right now, I hope, actually I don't even know, it might be, yeah, so some things came in from Amazon, so I'll do kind of a quick haul because some of the stuff I ordered was basically for this and for the folder swap. The folder swap sign up is now closed, and the folder swap is this, the ephemera folder, where you would fill it up with 15 pieces at least of ephemera. Oh, I just reviewed this. I was going to possibly put that in there. If I do, I might corner around it and then do it for all of the folder swaps. But anyway, 15 pieces of ephemera in your little folder with a altered paper clip, however you want to do that, hidden altered or altered, but an altered paper clip. But that has closed because now we have 40 some odd people, and that's a lot of folders. That's like over 160 folders at this point, and not including me. So, you know, that one's closed. So I know I said it closed on the 5th, and sometimes I close it early when there's already, when it's filled up basically. So 40 to 60 is usually my max. 60 is like a traveler's notebook. 40, because there's 4 for each, is pretty much my max on the folders, these guys. Sorry, I heard one of the kiddos, I thought, but no. Okay, so real quick, just a couple things I picked up on Amazon recently for these kind of swaps. I got this package of, ready to ship, 9x12 clear self-sealing bags. I think these are really cute, and you can pop things in there and make them look really nice. They have their seal, or you can do whatever you want if you want to cut that off and just tie it or something else. That reminds me, now, I was just thinking about this. If you guys package up your cute, you know, embellishment case and your card and your little extra goodie or goodie bag or whatever it is that you want to include extra, as long as it fits in your, you know, a mailing envelope like the one I showed you, the flat rate priority padded envelope. I don't know how I'm going to open it nicely. Like if you package it really nice and it's like tied up, and I'm going to have to open it to show it. So either don't tie it up too well, maybe just with a twist tie or just a little tape, a little washi or something, your packages, or if you want to include one for me, that's really sweet. You do not have to include one for me. Please know that's not in the rules. I've never even mentioned that before, but if you want to, so I open that one and show what's in it, and then the other two just go nice and pristine to your swap partners. You know, that's great, but that's not something you have to include. I'm just wanting to let you guys know when you package them, make it so that I can easily open them, because we are going to have to open it up to at least look into the embellishment case, right? I mean, the card, all that. So just keep that in mind. As far as the card goes, if you want to, you know, go ahead and take a moment and write a nice little Valentine, a nice little note to your crafty friend, because, you know, it's at random. You can do that, or you can leave it blank so that they can use it, right? So maybe leave a little note card in here about yourself, you know, just whatever it is that you want to say, and put the note card in there so that they can still use the card itself. I think that'd be a great idea. You know, that's up to you. And then the goodie bag, of course. Again, if it's just like a cellophane bag we can see through, I can just kind of show what's in there. I don't have to open that one. But it's really the bag or however you package up this part, right, that I need to open, you know, with the card or wherever you put the card. So just keep that in mind. Again, you do not have to send me one. Please don't think that's what I'm asking for. But if you would like to do it that way so I don't have to open up the package you're sent in, then, you know, for your swap partners, then, you know, feel free. Another thing, I was like, ooh, I already have Valentine cards ready to go. You guys, I might have to resort to that. It depends on the time frame, but we have a whole month, basically till the end of the month, almost a whole month, right, to do that. So we'll talk about that in this video too. Oh, I got these little bags because I thought they were super cute. And this is more for the other swap because this, well, unless you put it in your goodie bag, or that is your goodie bag, you know, I don't know. Maybe you put a little mix in here or something. How cute are these little hollow bags? So I'll link all these different things. So again, this is like maybe for the other swap, the folder swap, I'm going to put cute little things in it and have this instead of the little paper bags, which actually I just got some in there over here. These guys, I got more of them because I've been using these like they're going out of style, you know? Like, I love these little bags, and I can't remember, why did it say Disney? That's weird. Okay, anyway, every dream is for a bag. Is that right? Glassine waxed paper. I usually call them something else, but yeah. So I like these little bags to put little treats and little things in, so that's why I got those. These are also for the other swap. Sorry guys, you're only in the case swap. These are for my my ephemeras because they're so cute. So I'll link all these different things. I like that there's 10 sheets in here. These are really, really adorable hearts, very glittery. And then rhinestones, and this one I think has different sizes. I don't like showing everything I'm going to put in my swaps, but, and even these would fit in our little cases if you cut them up right, but either way, or put them in the goodie bag. But there's different sizes in here, I believe, or at least there should be. It looks like they're maybe color, separated by color. So I'm going to quickly do this, and then we're going to decorate our case. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole card because it's, you know, it's just a Valentine card. Whatever you want to do for your card, if it's interactive, just a cute little card, it has to have several embellishments though. You know what I'm saying? Don't just have like a piece of paper on a card. Like obviously you guys know that. We have die cuts, we have little bits and, you know, half pearls or rhinestones, whatever it is you want to put on your card, but, you know, make it a nice card, of course. Yeah, so super cute. I mean, look at these. And they're self-adhesive on the back. Sometimes I keep bags like this for other swaps because you can always put something in here. You know what I'm saying? These kind of bags. So I hold on to them for little bits and bobs. Is that a word? I don't know. Okay, this is another thing I had recently picked up. So I did pick up more charms. They're just taking a long time to come in. So I think if you did something, I'll link everything that I ordered from Amazon, even if they're not here yet. I do have some stuff from HSN that just came in, and it's all Anna Griffin because I wanted her Valentine stuff, which reminds me, Diamond Press items are now starting to launch there on HSN too, so you'll see more and more videos for that. Now, what's funny about this little case is this is the case I would love for this to be about, right? This little guy, but alas, it was not to be. Sometimes you'll find these little cases in the tool section of Dollar Tree, but it has like stuff to hang things up. Does that, you guys know what I'm talking about? It'll have like hooks and like nails and like little metal wire kind of stuff to hang things up. And those are cute because it's basically the same kind of thing, but this is actually really nice. VianneyCreates, it feels very sturdy. Look at that. I mean, this is thick. Anyhow, these are little charms that I'm also going to toss into my my swaps. But look at those. Super cute. The one thing I didn't notice, or I guess not, I thought some looked more antique than others, but no, they all, interesting. Made with love. I mean, this is cute. Oh, this one has paw prints on it. That's so cute. Thank you. I mean, just sweet little charms. Again, not everyone does charm stuff, but you can always add something like that to a card, like in the, you know, glue it in there with like a little flower or whatever. Looks cute. Okay, so I picked these up from Miranda's class, but I also picked them up to include in one of my swaps. Look at these. They're Mad Libs, but you guys, you can fold them up. Now you can send it off, you can fill it in, send it off, or you can just send it to, you know, whoever, and they could fill it out. I thought these were so adorable, so I'll probably include those. Also from Amazon. And let's see, okay. Real quick, and then we're going to get to hot gluing, basically, whatever it is that we're going to glue on our embellishment case. I mean, that's the sky's the limit. I think it's going to be really fun to see what you guys do, because this is a totally different thing than what we've been doing in swaps, so I tell you, I get a sense from you guys, that's what you want to do, some kind of fun, junked out kind of things. Alright. So maybe this was my Christmas present to myself, I don't know. Because I just went for it all. I think the only other thing that's not here right now is the Art Nouveau or something, Salon Nouveau Impressions dies. I did pick those up. There's not here yet. Just really pretty. What is this? The With Love 3D Layers dies. Let's open this up, take a quick peek. I really wanted these, so in case I wanted to include some of these in my ephemera folders, but look at those. They're kind of interesting. These actually do already have like a video, I think. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. For some reason, Anna Griffin has a little video on this one, like in the, if you go over there, or I can link it, however, where she's showing how she would use this, and she like cut them in half and layers them up, you know how she does. But I was like, why is there a video already? It was kind of odd. It was different. So maybe, I don't know. Because like I said, these things are coming up. They're not quite out yet. As far as the Crafty. Like I said, they're available. What am I trying to say? They weren't demoed yet, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You guys, by 3 o'clock, my brain is like already, I'm done. I'm ready to go to sleep. 3D Concertina Concentric dies. This is interesting because I'm like, why is it concertina? It looks like a 5x7 card base, right? So I'm sure you're supposed to stick them together, or there's some reason that she's calling it that, or maybe she's just calling it that because it's a cute name. I don't know. Let's look. But there are lots of dies on here. Lots of dies. There's the outer die. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if my eyeballs are seeing that right. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frame. And then that's not just an inlay, so it's going to cut its own layer, which I really love. And then these guys. And I think that's just what she called it, I guess, because it's cute. I didn't have any clue what this was about. I just knew I was going to grab them, so I grabbed them. Figure if the price changes in 30 days, I'll get my price match, so not to worry on that. The Slimline Pocket dies. Oh yes, these are one of the first things they had put on their site on HSN, and I was like, ooh, you know I love a good pocket. I'm telling you that pocket this month from Spellbinders, love it. The one that was last month from the APG was really cute, and these are real basic, so I mean, they're a little high for just these two, I'm not gonna lie, but they're cute. I mean, they're super, super duper basic. Maybe I would have loved for this to be like this and then inlay, so you can have the two things, kind of like Spellbinders did this month, but it's all right. It's just one lacy pocket. You can back it up, I suppose. So there's that. And then what's this? Hearts and Flowers 3D embossing folders. Let's look at these. Oh, you know what? I think these are also different sizes, like the ones I just showed for Diamond Press. Yeah, I have lots of charms on order, and I'm like, why are they taking so long? With Amazon, you know? They were supposed to be here. I think some are supposed to be here later today, but anyway, I'll show them to you guys when they come in. Heart Harlequin Slimline folder, and then there's, I guess, 5x7s, right? That's generally what she does. So it's 2 of these. So this one's kind of like that damask, kind of cool, super thick feeling. It's a 3D embossing folder. Look at this. The Climbing Rose. Oh, my goodness. I'm not joking. I didn't even see what these were about. I just was like, yep. Climbing Rose in the 5x7. That's interesting. Pretty. Again, you can always pop your A2s in there. And Heart Harlequin. So it's the two different, there's the same designs, a little bit bigger on this one, I think, right? Does it? Yeah, this one's a bigger perspective. I don't know if you can see that. This one's much larger. And then the rose one looks about the same. Maybe slightly larger. Pretty, pretty. And then what do you have here? Sweetheart Impression dies. Okay, so these she has available with inks, and I did not care for the inks last time, so I wasn't going to buy them, even though they're only like, I think $10 more if they include the ink. But I was like, nah, it's okay. Oh, you know I wanted it for this little guy. I would love to see this in the cut and emboss folders, because she does a good job with those. And then I was like, do I already have one? From like the years past? I might. He feels familiar, but look at this. So I'm definitely going to run him through some gold paper, throw him in my ephemera folder swap. We have flowers, which is literally when she came out with these, I would have kept the whole kit if they were all butterflies and flowers and things like that. But they were like a weird football and some other things. I was like, nah, it's going back, especially for the price, you know. But these styles, even if just the cherub, you know, works for me, and I'm sure the heart, yeah, I think these will be all great. I don't ink them up. I don't care for that. But, you know, if you want to, I'm sure it works. Look at this. I love the style of that. So pretty. Okay, sorry about that. But you know what? The other box I have from HSN is actually just like auto ship stuff that has nothing to do with Valentine's. So I am not going to open those right now because this video is going to be long enough as it is. Okay. So hopefully I remember the things I wanted to say. So yes, the ephemera folder swap is already closed, and actually in the time that it took me to pause right now, and I didn't come back for a couple hours because dinner and all that, People keep emailing me about it. I'm sorry, and I already told them it's more than full. It's past full. So I already included some other people who got in contact with me, you know, early this morning. So sorry guys, but that's done. So all right, let's start decorating. So yes, those are just the little things I wanted to add to like either the ephemera swap or to this one. This in particular, I am getting a lot of messages from people that say they found the case in pink, or they found it in white, or if that's okay. Of course, yeah, no, definitely. I don't care what color it is. I mean, unless you do, but they have it in blue for sure. Yeah, so I mean, white and pink is right up Valentine's alley, right? So I think we're good with that. Of course, I need to finish this off. I have some other fun things to put in there. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and decorate. So I bought some paper yesterday at Hobby Lobby that I liked. And so what I'm gonna do though is we're gonna have fun with these. So like, if you want to keep it flat, that's fine, but you know, embellish it. I think I didn't put a rule like it has to have 3 embellishments, but you guys, you know, dress it up. Like this is supposed to be like completely, it said stuffed, right? And altered, like altered. So if you measure from the top, let me see. I would say, well, if you go right to the edge, it's 6 3/8. But you know, you don't really want the paper hanging off because it's gonna be kind of flaky. So I'm gonna say 6 1/4. I'm gonna cut some paper down to, let's measure to there, not that little flap. 4 3/4. What did I say? 6 1/4? I already forgot. You know me, 6 1/4. Let me write this down before I start forgetting things. I'll write on here 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. Maybe 4. I'm gonna say 4 5/8, but if you want to do, you know, whatever you want to do, that's fine. I'm gonna say 4 5/8. If you don't like 5/8, you can do 4 3/4 or whatever. I measure it, you know, especially for that little case. Obviously, I don't have one in front of me. I can't measure it for you. What I'm gonna do is cut down some of this paper. Sorry. Oh, that one's too purple. Hold on. This one. I was thinking I had this really deep red paper I liked, so I like this one. And let me find that other paper pack. Let's pick this up. Ooh, I hope I can get this done. So on the other one, I wanted to put, I'm telling you, that little gnome head on there. And if I do that, I'll probably dress up in colors that have to do with that. But, oh, I guess I already opened this yesterday. Oh, I mean, look at this. Le Pilote. That's so cute. I mean, this is just a background paper that's going to top on the other one. Oh goodness, I honestly don't know. I think a lot of it's going to get covered up, so I'm trying to pick a paper that would make sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to make this overly hearts and stuff. Again, and maybe, you know, your card coordinates with your little embellishment kit. I don't know, it's whatever you want. So I'm going to trim this one down to 4 5/8 by 6 1/4, and I'll be back to tell you what I trim this one down to. I tell you, sometimes things are just like, it just vibes, because this is the 6-inch paper pad, right? So if I'm cutting this one down to 4 5/8 by 6 1/4, I was like, well, I'll take a 1/4 inch off this other side, so it's 4 3/8. And this is already 6 inches. It just, I didn't even try to do that math. It just worked out. So I took a 1/4 inch off both sides. So 6 by 4 3/8, 6 1/4 by 4 5/8. That's what I'm doing. I am going to corner round this because I think that's going to look even more adorable. I think I'm going to make it a little frilly around the edges. And I'm trying to see, I think, let me do the sharper corner, the 1/4 inch corner round. See if that's too sharp. Oh, that's good. So the 1/2 inch is much deeper, like I can show you on this card, let's say. There's the 1/2 inch corner round compared to this guy. Hopefully you can see the difference there. It's comes out a little deeper. This one's a little tight. So I think for this project, I like the 1/4 inch. If you want to corner around yours, you don't have to. You know, just, I wouldn't put the paper all the way to the edge. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. And this little cutie. And then, you know, I would love to do stitching and things like this, but I want to just show this to you guys. You know, I have limited time because I need to get this video up today, right now. And I had other videos that interrupted what I thought I was going to do. Now, another thing I think is super cute is to cut something into this, like a heart die or whatever. So then you have like an aperture that you can see through. Should we do that? I think we should. Yes, 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 we will. Okay, I'm not gluing anything down to my board yet. I'm gluing this, but since I think I'm going to cut an aperture, and I don't know where, I'm going to put glue all over this. I don't even need to be working on top of this embellishment case right now. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, I'm going to grab a heart die, and recently, in recent days, I've been doing a lot of heart die things, so I'm sure I can find one real quick. Did my sleeves change color? I think I changed since I started this video. I don't remember. I don't remember where the change happened in this process. Okay, do I have one here? No, let me go grab a heart die that's near here. I just can't spot it. I'll be right back. It's hard for me to grab at the moment is the heart from like the Spellbinders kits. So I'm trying to think, because honestly I cut some of these things extra earlier when I was cutting all those doilies and whatever else that look at this. The Joy started gouging the paper instead of cutting it. I was like, come on. I would not send that to somebody, but I could put it on here and then cover it, right? That little area. Like this one was pretty much perfect up until it started doing things like that. And where was it? Down here? Like this piece didn't even cut out. So I was like, oh, maybe I can still put that on something. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Maybe is that cute? I don't know. Because it's covering quite a bit of it. But maybe if I cut it down here, and then maybe I still use this. But I have to cover up that area. I'll think about it. But either way, just, you know, it's going to show this little area here. That's fine with me. So I'm going to tape this down and run it through my machine. I don't know if this is small enough to go through the marquee. Either way, I'll run it through one of my machines. I'll be right back. And this is just an idea. You don't have to do anything like this. I'll be right back. So that's that. I do have to fire up my glue gun, my hot glue gun, because I have an idea about adding a little frill. Look how cute that is, because the two pieces of paper make it that much thicker. And so you have that little like embossed edge there. And then I have this. I mean, I can use that for something else. And so when I stick this on here, of course I'll have put something in there. But you'll see through to the little contents, you know, a little bit. Okay, let me fire up my glue gun and I'll be right back. While this is heating up, I took my Crafter's Companion hot glue gun to my mom's house, and I don't know where I put it when I got back here, so I was like freaking out right now. I have like 5 or 6 hot glue guns, but of course I couldn't find even one. I was like, what? And this was just literally under some stuff over here. I was like, how did that happen? I just glanced over and saw it. I do want to add a couple little charms in here, and I'll probably add some jump rings in here, because if you're not really familiar with or work a lot with beads, you're going to need jump rings. So I'll get some jump rings from my stash and add them in here too. So I'll put them in this area, or maybe I can put them in here, but I might move those over. Actually, I probably should. Ah, where's something? I need something to help me get those guys out without pouring everything else out. That's why I want to include that little spoon. I think that's cute. But, okay, so there's a couple of those. Maybe these ones say thank you. So the reason I fired up my hot glue gun already is because I want to do like a little something with, anyway, you get the gist. I will put some of these. And then over here I might put like I said, maybe jump rings and maybe some head pins. That way people can use those even if they're not like the type of person that does beading very often. Okay, now what I want to do with this is make like a little frill, because I don't have frilly lace. Now I can glue it here, or I can glue it to the back of this first and then move along from there. So I think that's what I'll do. Now I haven't done this in a long time, you guys, so I don't know what the best way to do this is, especially with hot glue, because, you know, what is that? Let's get rid of this. So hopefully you're getting, oh, I didn't, why did I turn this light off? Oh, you know what, it unplugged. I'll be right back. Around for hot glue guns. I'm kind of nervous about this. I don't know where to start. So what I'm going to do is bring this really close here and just work a little bit at a time, because I don't want the hot glue to dry. But basically we're doing that. We're going to fold it over. Doing that. And you can make these meet if you want it to look neater. Like as I fold it over, I'm pushing it back on itself. Make it meet to the other one. I don't even think this hot glue is working. I'm not going to lie. It's very interesting. It dried very quickly, or set up very quickly. Okay, that's better. I might have to redo that first part when I come back around. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Well, maybe I should, because it's going to keep coming apart, huh? There we go. So this is underneath, so it's not that big a deal. When you come to the edge here, just do this a little bit more slowly, a little bit more carefully. Like that. And then tuck it in and keep going around your edge, or your corner, should I say. This is just an idea. If you have lace that already has that little gusset, you know, that little thing, it'll already be frilly for you, but I don't have that. or at least I don't have it where I could find it. So this is just gonna be kind of a little messy thing. So see what I'm doing? Look at that, so cute. So I could do that right on this, but I'm doing it to the back of this first, and then I'll add it. So I'm gonna continue going, guys. Hopefully that was enough for you to kind of have an idea of how this is done. I'm just putting a little bit of glue, not too far, especially because this glue is being weird. Push it back to make like a little frill. Okay. So maybe I'll show you this way. I'm just pushing it back like this, and then stick it down. Okay. I'm gonna keep going around the whole thing, and I'll be right back. Around the very last bit. What's nice about this is that the hot glue actually spreads through this little organza ribbon, so it holds it down on this back side and in the front, you know. I might be doing this a little bit sloppier in this last part here. I think what I'm going to do is cut this off, and I probably should have began this and ended it with a little singeing because it just looks nicer, but I'm just going to tuck that in there and bring that back in there. Let's see you guys. I mean, come on. Super cute. Okay, so this is this, and I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and stick it down now because I'm not gonna stick anything else behind there. Now, I was thinking about putting that little spoon and like adding it on the side, but I don't know. It'll just come with it. I don't know that I'm gonna stick it on this actual thing, but you can probably glue a little loop in here too to hold our little spoon. So, all right, guys, this is the moment of truth because I want this to be kind of quick. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking I want to do portions at a time. And then I'll just squeeze in there like all in here. We want this whole thing stuck down really well as we can. And I'm just gonna go around this little heart. Oh, of course I'm running out of glue stick. You don't have to use hot glue to glue this down. You can definitely just use whatever glue you have, as long as it glues plastic and, you know, paper together, right? And I'm just putting this as straight as I can. To be honest, you can't even tell because you can't see it under there anyway if it wasn't perfectly straight. And I have glue sticks here, I just didn't have it in my hand to get it going. Alright. Now I'm just going to lift this up and finish this off, and I'm going to put the glue right on here. All the way as much as I can tuck it in there. You guys. So this is kind of what I'm talking about as far as like junking it up, you know. Could get a little more hot glue under there if I wanted to. Do I want to? Do I want to probably try? Yeah, because what's nice about hot glue is that it's kind of forgiving. Now, I would touch that normally, but I don't want people to get bad habits. Because it'll be boiling all hot. But what happens with hot glue is that you can basically pick off the excess and it doesn't really hurt anything. So I'll clean that up later a little nicer. Okay. Look at that. Alright. And again, you can kind of see in there whatever goodies I put in there. Let me think. Let me think what I want to do for some toppers and some fun things, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I know this seems like I skipped ahead a lot because, you know, got family time and I want to finish this guy up. So, yes, these are actually from the new Spellbinders kit. So maybe by the, you know, new time you had to turn this in, you'll have yours. I don't know. I went and grabbed my January 2020 something or, you know, whatever kit. And, it was about Love and Luck, which would be super cute with the little Maneki Neko cat. But the colors are like so different than what I started here. And you know, I mean, obviously we have ephemera and other things from lots of things. And so I'm just kind of grabbing some different things. This is not what I was expecting to do on this one, but that's what I'm doing. I think on the other one, I'm not kidding. I'm going to take one of these little guys that I just got from the Dollar Tree. Let's take that stick off. If I don't cut it off, I think I can pull it right out. Yep. Oh, we can use it for something else, right? It's a skewer. And I'm going to straight up stick this little guy on here. I mean, look at him. Oh my gosh, he actually goes with this stuff too if you really want him to. I think with the other one, I'm going to go with different colors, like blues and whatever it is. But, I mean, look at our little sweetie. But anyway, I think that's what I'll do for that one. This one, I was just looking at these flowers are so pretty, and then pop this little guy up. I don't know, she's this very Parisian. I thought it was cute with the look of everything else that's going on. We have the word love. Oh, you know what? Maybe like that. Aww. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of play around and just glue things down. If I need the hot glue gun, I'll do that. If I need just glue, I'll do that. Okay, and I'll be right back. Sorry guys, you guys know I walk through every step with y'all is what I prefer to do, but even right now, the reason I stopped is I can hear Diego needed something. And, you know? Alright, so I'm just gluing him. I mean, it's nothing, like I said, there's something that's a little chunky. Oh, how did I have this? See, I always forget. Oh, I had to be careful with the arrow pointing into here. That's a little higher than I wanted. I don't really want that to just be like that, a little bit offset. I would also put some more chunkiness to these, like pop these words up and stuff, but I feel like it should be a little bit flat. I mean, depending on how somebody wants to store it. I said that, and then I'm going to stick this guy on the other one, right? You know what I mean. All right. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue just sticking cute little things down. I'll probably pop some of these on, but I probably use hot glue so they don't just fall off as easily. So like a little something of hot glue right here, and then get one like right away because hot glue sets up pretty quick. Okay, so I'm just showing you this because obviously everyone's is going to be different and what you put on it is going to be different. But this is the idea, you guys. Really, I mean, some people I'm sure will junk it out way more than this. And when I mean junk, I mean make it all beautiful. But you know what I mean, putting a bunch of stuff on. But, you know, my style is a little bit more minimal, but I think it's cute. So I'll keep popping on some little gold guys and things, and I'll be back. I'm going to pop on some of these guys too, but I just want to show you that, I mean, you can kind of see what you're doing. This has a sticky back, and that's actually a pretty good sticky back, but I'm still going to put a little hot glue because I just want to make sure it stays. So I'll add a few here and there, maybe some different size ones. And I think I'm going to call it good for this one. And then again, each swap, so you're sending in 2, and then people ask me this, people who had signed up even, why are we sending 2? Because you're going to get 2 back. So you send in 2, you'll get 2 back. I'll get that away. From 2 different people. So again, I kind of talked about that in the video too, and it's in the basic guidelines, so hopefully that makes sense. And then that's why you pay the postage. The postage will be through PayPal, or if you want to send it cash with your swap, that's fine. I talked about that also in the video, but I kept getting questions about that also. So all that stuff, guys, is really talked about in that first video if you want to rewatch it. Again, I usually say, please don't skip anything, because people will skip and then they want me to kind of answer them one-on-one, and it's like the point of the video is so I don't have to do that, right? It's all at once, and then we sign up and have fun. So please check that out. Again, I might add a little few more things, but look at that. So there's that. And then, you know, your swap partner will open it up and have lots of fun goodies in there. There'll be a card, and then a goodie bag. So let me show you kind of what I'm envisioning for my goodie bag a little bit, and I'll be right back. I might not put it together right now, but this is the kind of thing, again, an extra treat. Whatever that is, whatever your card looks like, again, more than just, you know, a couple little things on your card. Make a nice, you know, card with like layers or topper, you know, all that kind of stuff. Whatever you would consider to be a Valentine card, right? And then a treat. And then when I said treat, I was like, it could be something you eat. It has to be factory sealed, or it could be like little gift type things. It can be little crafty things, whatever it is, just an extra something. So I do have these cute bags that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. There's Gnome Buddy, like you, which would be really cute, especially if I use that little gnome head. Or even put him on the bag, right? When you tie up the bag. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Anyway, lots of fun ways to dress things up. Again, I think this should either be see-through or it should be easy to open. Like if you were to go with some of these bags, these are also from the Dollar Tree, you know, I can just kind of pop it open and show people kind of what's in there. If it's, again, food item, make sure it's just factory sealed. I'm going to include like these little guys, some socks, a nice little, you know, diamond top pen. I have an idea to buy candy, but I like to do it closer to the date so it's not just sitting here. So I'll probably include these cute little candies, and I hope they have them this year. They have them every year at the Dollar Tree. They have these Russell Stover itty bitty hearts, and they're little chocolate bits, and they're so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, they're just so good. So hopefully I'll find those. I'll put them on there, and that's just my idea. You know, you don't have to include so many items. Like I said, just a treat, whatever you consider that to be. A little something, a little goodie extra. Okay. So I mean, I'll just open one just so you can see what that might look like and what I might package it like. But again, I'm going to have a few more things to put in here once the time comes. But, so let's say we have that, and let's say we have this, and you know, this has a twist tie or whatever, so other cute little things, and maybe I'll put some little stuff in there to make it look pretty, like little crinkly paper or whatever. You know, those little bits. Let's say it's tied up. Okay. And let's say, you know what? Let me gather a card and stuff, and I'll show you kind of what that's supposed to look like. Of course, this part's just an idea. I'm not going to micromanage that. It's whatever you want. So let's say we have our little goodie bag with little treats. You can kind of see in there. If you still want to put it in another bag, or at least put it so it's easy, you can then pop this one into this bag or whatever it is that you want. I'm talking about for me to show it. You know, it has to be something that we can get into kind of easily. And then these are those bags I just got. And so, you know, with your card, do you want to go ahead and write in it? You want to just include whatever it is? I wouldn't put it like this because the little stickiness might activate. But if you want to pop it in without covering it because you just want to share it with everyone, you know, maybe put it on top, put it behind. It depends on your card, and it depends on what's going on here, right? All that kind of stuff. But let's just pretend we have that. And then I would put it in one of these bags just to make it look cute. Now, they do have bigger bags of these. I chose this size, which is I think 9.5 by 12. I'll have the link for it, but in that same link, they have bigger bags. If you wanted to make a bigger bag so everything goes in the same bag. But other than that, you know, it would be, your swap is going to get sent back to whoever, however you sent it in, but it might be a little bit open, right? Because I have to show it off. And this can definitely fit into that flat rate bag envelope with two, right? We need two of them, so another one. So again, just think about the thickness. Let's not get too crazy, and I think it'll work out. So if you have any other questions that I haven't addressed, please leave them here. I know the sign up for this is getting really tight too, so I might close it before the 10th because I think I already have like 30 some odd people. And 40 with two, maybe I'll do 50. I don't know. We'll see. But the other one is closed, and just have fun. I mean, it's to have fun. I mean, we all have fun little things that we can share. We all have, you know, we like to buy little new things. I mean, some of the stuff was from my stash, some I just picked up, as you guys saw. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.